proudly repping Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here is Mean Machine Steve Garcia. And if you would have told me when we left Singapore after UFC 275 that this fighter at that point in time, 12-5, would vault to stardom and featherweight contention, I'm not sure I would have believed it. Look at him now.
He's one of the most surprising stories I've ever seen inside the UFC. Because not only is he winning, he wins in violent fashion. You want to talk about a cardio machine? You talk about Steve Garcia. Unbelievable striking, great boxing, great wrestling, pace and pressure. He can overwhelm almost anyone. Tonight he'll have to do that again if he wants to win this fight.
Well, if you're talking about the 20 or so biggest superstars on this roster right now, you got to be inclusive of the name John Lord Silva. He brings them in, plus skills in all areas, and at least to this point of his UFC career, he's been must-see TV.
You know, John, the one thing I love about John Silva is the emotion. But the ability to turn that emotion off when he's inside the octagon is as great a gift as it is having it in your outside life. This guy has big power. He can knock you out, but he does things the right way. John Silva gets foot on the gas from the moment the referee says fight. Let's see if he can get another knockout tonight.
John Silva, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Steve Mean Machine Garcia! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Lord Silva!
Tension in this arena is palpable.
Ready. Good.
All right, here's the power-packing Brazilian John Lord Silva getting ready to go in round one. And you better be ready to go when you're fighting this fighting nerd's disciple, because that power is going to be heard from right out of the chute.
But right away, it's not any type of feel out process when you fight John Silva. But John Silva also has great grappling. But what separates him is his power in his right hand. If he can land it, he can put you up.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
John Silva trying to enter the fray here out of that padded upright stance.
Yeah, very tall. But look at him keep his hands high as he pressures into his opponent.
Having success here, giving each other a lot of different looks. You know, the matchmakers like the close nature of this fight.
This is a great fight on paper. This is becoming a great fight inside the octagon. We couldn't ask for anything more.
Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point. The shoulders are moving. The head's moving. Never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round one. Misses with the right hand. Silva's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. So we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as starts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights.
Ooh.
You dream of it all working. Right now, this man is in a flow.
Round two straight ahead. Heading back to the corner after that round. Silva's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Silva. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Silva. Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again here. Oh my goodness,
Johnny,
massive head kick there.
Sorry, my man. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What a setup.
There's that left hand.
Nice leg kick.
Now some separation.
A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but instead of trying to go crazy and maybe get caught with something, he took his time.
Score that takedown for me, man.
Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent does.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty. That's a seminal move right there. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Big right hand.
30 seconds to go in the round. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows for them to operate at both having tremendous performances.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here.
How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. This is insane.
Well, his corner's getting frustrated now. He just got touched with that lead hook to the head again.
That was a beautiful shot. You know, it comes at him so fast. At times, it's very tough to see because there's no windup with this guy. It's one of his best punches.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Final seconds of round 3.
They just crashed it.
So what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off. Now we're going to continue. Keep doing exactly what you're doing.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC... Oh, good vision defensively. Beautiful diving strike lands.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Back to the feet. Wow, hurt but still firing back.
Oh, nice body shot.
there. Back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh my God! That'll do it! Here comes the Lord, Silva.
My goodness.
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Lord Silva!
John Lord Silva, what a moment. John Silva said fighting in the UFC is the beginning of a millionaire life. Might just reach that pinnacle.